we not been get an extended and could the second key, water key. I mean, a small area, few boats, vessels at the kind side. Then the rest of the land, they play football, they other them, maybe them in the plants and the corner. But today, Bolore come and add value. They extend the water key. We give them the natural key, the natural harbor, this thing, and that's no more tell we. Say water key, the natural harbor. But how this natural harbor go able generate fund for Sierra Leoneans, they will boost up our economy. I think in the latter part we can see Bolore, they can extend the harbor. So today, over thousands of containers in the offload and today now at Taki. Yes, and their containers they already come. Obviously the business market, you can see a lot of goods from different parts of the world, they come inside. Nevertheless, the dues the way they go through, but yet still we get a space where every country can send goods. People can go out to different countries, go buy goods, China, Malaysia, go to Singapore, Dubai, Turkey, go buy the goods and sell and come to Salon, because the space they only ship come and then deposit some of these goods there. That now peace now bring all of this development. Today when we talk about the Lunge Airport, International Lunge Airport, obviously now a welcoming development, very, very good, because the plane is more faster than the sea when you talk about. So that time where you spend at sea from the Western world or from anywhere like diaspora for Canada Salon, the plane in the door less than, even 3 times less than what the ship can do. So you find out say before the one ship said they bring twice development, the plane don't bring 4 times, so many times development, because in a go pap. And then the size of the airport, they encourage big air flights there for Kansai, because these people are very critical. When the one come certain plane them, certain cargo plane them, then they check the size of the airport. If you go accommodate this we jet where they go, or this we plane where we want send passengers, how many passengers they will go there and whatnot. If they say no, a small airport, then they divert the routine. You go past Guinea or Liberia or somewhere where they get a bigger airport, and then from there go for straight by the road for Kansai Sierra Leone. But believe you me, the development of an airport now a rousing welcome for Sierra Leone. We will get these spaces there all along. Some people see them differently, because the Hastings airport, you don't do there for time at 1 meter. The Hastings airport, they up till now we talk.
Like Major, no one caught you.
Yes, ma'am.
You mentioned about the Hastings airport.
Yes.
What if they may not upgrade that airport the way it go there within town? Need not they follow you take ferry for go over the sea? Are you seeing?
Yes, very good. But that they tell people and say governance na continuity. Right? Now this government don't come put this kind of airport. We can see different things and plane the way they come, people from different areas. So if that airport they become more budget, there will be more problem, and then we get shake back for friend elsewhere. So we already get Hastings airport. I believe say, as I say, development and continuity, government and continuity. As the time they go along, we will see Lunge along it. We will concentrate on elsewhere, because Hastings day space day enough. The area already designed for be an airport.
Then it will be easy back for citizens them.
Yeah.
For go there, you can use your car. Twinkle of an eye, like where this new bypass road don't make so where it is the traffic now the Kisi road.
Yes.
So if you use
in that land they, I know, God bless this country one way or the other. When you go to Hastings airport, that area, flat land. When you say flat, perfectly flat. You just say the people that will design this place will be an airport, they don't make no mistake. It's flat, clear, you get good environment around it. But I don't know why they just left ambient one regional area. In those days, we get air taxi when they left from Hastings to Bangbatok, Hastings to Kono, Hastings to Makini, Hastings to Kenema. You see, we expect say as we talk about this, you see, but yes, still it's better too late than never. We don't get the Lunge, they come to international standard, then we expect the Hastings airport and elsewhere again, we will get other airports that will help salvage transportation issue from the Western world to Sierra Leone. That don't know where it will take for come. It will come because I think you say the example starts by one step, then you get more steps to follow. But I tell you, if we not get peace at all, we're not able to see some of the then development there. So that make always with a yarn for let people learn more about peace, because that peace way there within we will be able to tell the outside world, say inside we country, inside we home, inside we area, we community, it's very peaceful. So you there out there, you always welcome for come on board and then invest. So in the near future we'll see more of that development along the take go extend even to Hastings and elsewhere in the country. Yes, that's not going to be too far. Then when you talk about the Hillside Bypass Road, what a wonderful development. He don't crawl for years. Best is known to we elite them, we read as them. But nevertheless, how long we don't crawl. Finally, we will reach the end tail of the country road. And everybody so far, we don't use that road they get kudos for give to the government. Especially all the government, they will put hands together for that road, they become the road. We all don't pass there, we don't see how easy it be. For some people join that road, they join the eastern and western. And it join them in a way you don't get that for come western go eastern, or for come eastern go western. If not only the Hillside Bypass Road they use, you don't get that. After the Hillside Bypass Road, you come, you take the Azak Junction, you take the other road, the Hillcourt Road, or the Hillside Court Road, we go all the way to St. Mary's. This one go Longley, this one go Regent. You find out they enjoy the driving along the road. They feel, you don't even know if Kisi Road or Fobe Road exist. But I believe you me, these days, now, these few days, when they pass Kisi Road, you ask, something happened, something wrong, something. The traffic not there again, yes, like before. Even Fobe Road, for Cam can reach. People are not plenty in a salon. People are plenty, but it's just that we got alternative roads. People in the use when traffic congestion not there again. So like very good development for Sierra Leone, especially for this 2023. We're going to begin to see some of this thing there. Say 2023 they're done. So we'll get more skyscrapers in the country. Just with peace.
Okay. Daddy, I want to talk on the airport still about the airport, how helpful it will be to the nation and also will boost our economy, so that enough flights and the kind will bring revenue towards the country.
Okay, first let's get some pictures up there. You know, the status of the airports, haven't traveled over 100 countries around the world. Okay. I can categorically sit here and say that I am today proud to be a Sierra Leonean, and not that I'm not ever proud, it's just that today the pride don't become more prevalent, you know, and I can now comfortably bring me Pekin and come where they were afraid. In fact, I probably could just tell and say, would they go to an unknown destination, and then when they reach Freetown now, they see the airport, they say, wow, this is not the airport we last saw. Because the last time they were here, they were kids. You know, they were under the age of 6. The big one, and then the other ones. You know, so today I can able to say, wow, I will bring any of my friends here, the one that will get the big pockets. You know, and I know shame. There will be a hangar. We said them go able for parking in private jets. There will be, you know, a adequate international flavor for make we passengers then with they come, we tourists then with they come, we friends then with they come, we VIPs then with they come. We no can shame, you know, to them. I mean, now you can see an airport that looks like a proper airport. You know, the concourse looks like an international standard airport with all signs clearly demonstrated, displayed. You know, as you can see, you get clear signs of what looks like an international airport. It's not big that way, you know, but it's big enough for you to be proud of. For say, I can come and all struggle for go do baggage reclaim and get me bags then together, because then get the side, you know, the baggage and the flux in without any congestion and sometimes they don't can come. The side way they go take you back, it will be so congested to the point to which the heat they multiply. Even the air conditioner we can do, you need to feel and say they on. So, but we tell God thank you with this new development. Now you got electric escalator, you know, way for the one that way they find it difficult, get arthritis that they need. Then you just steam up on that escalator there and you just take them up with ease. You know, so it's really looking good for our country. There is hope for Sierra Leone. Let we back that hope there with peace, with the message of reconciliation, and then we reach out to all key players in Sierra Leone, regardless of whose side you come out, which part of the world, the country you come out, whether your political background or religious conviction, whatever it is, let us make the efforts for let we reach out to her. And there are certain pictures then. Put the still pictures on, let us show the audience some beautiful still pictures then about this airport where really, really look nice. And when you see them, you just know, say, in fact, if you're not tasting a salon, you will not believe. And you don't tell they go with this notion, say, they say things made in England, there you say seven, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, so that now it's things made in Sierra Leone. You know, this is made in Sierra Leone for Sierra Leoneans then, and I'm so proud. I am so happy, you know, to be part and parcel of this great nation. You know, so I can go inside now. In fact, I don't share the clip here, plenty side, and the photos them. When I put the photos on the control room, when I put their pictures, still pictures them. About the airport, when I put them on for me.
One new one I see at the airports, now the escalator. The escalator for teaching. A lot of people listen. Yeah, because
Mama used to that.
Anyway,
yes,
I believe they guide them, go there around, like security guides them.
Yeah.
They go there around for help people how for go through this step. Because some man used to play 1, 2, 3, so they just tin up.
Look at the still pictures there. This they show the great development will go on.
Yes,
you know, it's really looking good. Now we have never had it so good. It's not completed yet, but just the feel good factor for those say this is what we're gonna get. You know, it's really, really good. And with all this, what would they say? We're not taking away the fact, say, challenges not in the country, challenges in the country, but you know, when problem come, there will be another move for Triforce, challenge the problem and solve the problem, which I believe Sierra Leone will get over it. And we better, because there are some countries in what state the prices they higher than we are, you know, and they still they manage. So we self at the appeal to people them. Let we dare, let we trust God, and let we pray for we leaders them. Let God give them wisdom, knowledge, understanding, for let them able for deal with the affairs of the nation with divine guidance and also with creative knowledge and understanding, so that you know what things supposed to go well, if it go well, where the economy for be fixed properly and the infrastructures that they put in place, we will get the peace that the country, consciousness go prevail, and you know, humanity go show up for real. For let we say, well, this one now for we all know, not for one person. Now for every Sierra Leonean, regardless of which part of the world you're coming from, of the country you're coming from, it's for you. The airport, now you get up. Now you picking and get up. Now you grand picking and get up. No, let nobody not incite anybody for sabotage any state national infrastructure anymore. Not even a government boss. Let nobody not instigate nobody for go vandalize them, or burn school bus, or go burn poles them, or cut cables them. Now we left that here. Then here it make we look not so good. You where they do and you stupid. Why you stupid? Because now your property they poor. You where they allow somebody for instigate you for go do that kind of here. You have created a problem for yourself, and God will judge you. I pray to God that you gain some consciousness and stop them forthwith. Let this not happen again, you know, because anything you put will be replaced, and the money they go there. The taxpayer they pay, and some of you who they pay will lead it and not in tax. We don't want to let it go pan and kiting a day. We want to let it go pan development, let it go pan healthcare, let it go pan some form of improved and robust educational activities, let it go pan road infrastructure and stable electricity, let it go in the area where go bring food basket security in this country, so we don't go walk hungry in a road. Yes, we need for investing in agriculture, we need for be self-sustainable, so when push camp and shove, we can be able to take care of ourselves, even to the point Sierra Leone at one time we will give aid out, you know, in the early years of we development. But now we go big for aid. That's not the problem, but let us reverse this trend, and we can do it. There is nothing that we can put our mind to we cannot succeed. We can succeed. Let us just be determined and do it with peace and tranquility. This country, we need peace, and we will get our peace today in Jesus' name.
Amen.
And yes, and if you want to the line for the peace, where there will be more development. If this airport open by Lunge, then more flights, more people begin come. The investment will come inside Lunge first. You not cross the ocean yet, but Africa. The kind of investment 5-star hotels then we must do it. Because some people not go say, okay, as I reach Lunge, I rush for Freetown. I can take the night in Lunge, the next morning across to Freetown. So they expect international hotels, would they expect guest house, would they expect good nightclubs there, would they expect recreation centers, good markets, supermarkets, bureau for change money. All these developments get for come inside Lunge. So the development for the Lunge airport, not only for people who travel, go in and come out, go out and come in, but for even the people that need not stay within Lunge, they must profit a lot. First of all, the one we did it already, then they get small things, because when plane come, you get for transportation. Either somebody will pay from Lunge Airport to Maera, somebody will pay to cross the sea coach and whatnot. But now you can extend, and more people and more goods they come inside. So which else you look at? You look at Lunge for can be one small city where you get nearly everything. Because some people will come, maybe in our rush of Africa, you go look for a bank for doing foreign exchange. After the bank, you go look for I look for a restaurant, I feed myself well. You see, so all these things they can develop in Lunge, everything they can develop. So if people feel say when government property is there, when affects them, government property, like how they say, you make a big fool of yourself. Before you look back to a person, you say because to my your friend go come from America, I'll go bluff and come go show me airport where you go to see 2 glass winner. Hey, what's wrong with that? You know, one will be the event, and I go them both side. You know, shameful. Yes, and this again, they call on we water travel agencies. We water travel agencies them for be more robust now, because as the airport they grow, we will need more boats, craft for the bring people from Lunge to Kansai Freetown faster than that, and even aircraft, maybe helicopters from Lunge to Estin. You drive Kansai Town quickly. All these things there on the way.
Major, as you they talk, viewers them go they talk outside say, okay, Lunge be already get an airport.
Yes.
Why make them not go take this airport go to other parts of the country where they instead go benefit from the airport? Because Lunge airport, all man from time immemorial will not say where you are overseas. Yes. You get for cross the water and go to Lunge airport.
Yes.
People then go there out there and go say, well, okay, Lunge already gets airport. Why they not go take this airport now? Can't go to other parts of the country where go bring development and other area there and the country. Very
good one, Mrs. Yes. Really, Sierra had the expectation sometime in the past, and we expect a new airport now, the Mamama playing field on Mamama village or something of the sort. But earlier, I tell you, say, development and continuity. Right? All normally expect, say, well, as they don't choose that year, they say, na airport. But this government, you know, the one way we don't get first, it will come on, it will be below the standard. So we'll build up the standard. we don't be an international airport, then the next way they think about, maybe we'll go back to Mama or go back to Hastings. But I believe it's a very good idea for like we not only depend on one airport,
yes, sir.
then all everything just based on one airport.
So let Lunge Airport now don't call BN other area.
Yeah, I'm called BN.
Yes,
call BN. So you see, the Lunge Airport now don't be area we're going to receive more, and if once you say that more you receive, don't begin bring choke, then wait on the for develop other area. Yeah, but if you for fine, we at least then develop a lekai so now.
Okay.
So we will encourage more for come, for see more ways for get more airports. Because if we need a guy in there, unless we wait to finish a new airport before we begin see more. But with the same Lunge airport, now they can begin see more. And that more they bring more airports. So me believe say if the Lunge airports don't go well, they don't become well, they bring more visitors, and the fact that more visitors, more plane they come, thank you for which you go say no Lunge don't small now. Because nobody extend again past mark, look friend somewhere else. We shall go do a more for the sake of the more. We defend somewhere else, whether Hastings or Mama or somewhere. We go build a new airport now for continue. That's
Daddy, I see say you want to say something.
Yes, what you bring come up is a very good point.
Yes,
and I believe say if we have to look at fairness,
yes,
you know, I think see Sierra Leone for a very long time we have not been fair on the other parts of this nation.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Not only the Northwest, now don't they benefit from international travel in this country. So I think it's time now for the South and the East benefit from international airports, you know, and tourism, because Lunge for before I was born has been in existence.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Hastings before I was born has been in existence. And I know say yes, every district headquarter town had an airport before, though not to the standard of the likes of Lunge and the others, but it has not been looked at. The attention to detail for development had never really been taken seriously. So I would suggest that there be a referendum in the country for vote on or for do some form of research in the country. There are very powerful tourist attractions there in the south and the east. You know, Konongo for be only known for diamonds and in some area gold. You know, Kono should also be known as a tourist attraction, historic tourist attraction. We go able for filter to the Tonga Field area and right to the Kenema district, and then you get Kailau, which has been neglected for far too long. Pujong has been neglected. Moyamba has been neglected. These are powerful districts. Then we don't get very strong historical education like Harvard School for Girls, renowned. From there some of whom mama they don't come out, they don't born we don't say don't turn more man and today. You know, you get minimal and abundant and there's so many things developments that we will need for build upon. So I think now the focus should be shifted to the southeast because the northwest don't enjoy too much. And the come don't come for them, you know, in all rich the inside and you see, so not to the one no more for the enjoy the benefit of Sierra Leone. You know, but local has benefited a great deal and it's part of the north and the west, you know. So now let the development shift a little bit. We're not saying everything should go there to the southeast, but let it shift a little bit to that part of the nation. We're going to make even ship ports authority the largest ships them na yard they can na Freetown they can, but there is a potential for the ship them go na Kalu na Pujol district, then get a very powerful sea land base day where they can able for construct seaports there. So not everything should not be based on Freetown alone. You know, so if they diversify, the economy go boom, business commerce go boom. Neighboring countries that will come to me for can do business, for can buy and go sell, you know. But everything should not be condensely concentrated in Freetown. This is the reason why we get a problem, because when things then in Freetown, where you want for sheep, now Wataki they can clear. Now all man they come out of village for can drink now Wataki. All man they come, the one the way they can now with their own job now for thief, and the one the way they come with their own job now for loot. For go take, you know, we not for be known when motocar come, the glass, no the tape, no the if you mistake left some things inside motocar, it reach na this country, you don't to trouble. Then they pull all thing commodity. Then they take a left for saying that they be put on the, you know. So if we diversify, let's see how the administration, the maritime port administration is going to perform in the southeast. Then you grade them, then you can able to model the success from one side to the other side. But if everything concentrated on one side, it not go fine. It not go come up.
But Danny, the ship they want to talk about, the river. If you say you will accommodate them because the Atlantic Ocean.
No, see they na Pujo.
Yeah, the sea where we accommodate some of these vessels.
Sea. Now when they talk about sea,
okay.
we're not talking about river.
The rivers, okay.
We are talking about the sea.
Okay.
You
The
see?
Atlantic Ocean of itself.
We are talking about the ocean.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes, because I've never been to Pujo.
Yes. That part of Sierra Leone shares a boundary with Liberia, and the seaports they come the Liberian Sea. They come
all the
way to there.
Okay.
You see, so you are talking about the same sea where you see the Wataki, where they come, you know, where they enjoy that long view of the Atlantic Ocean. Now the same thing now in Pujo.
Okay.
Nothing has changed.
Okay.
You see, remember say Salon, we're not a landlocked nation, so we get vast access to the sea. In fact, we see space is so big that we Chinese cousin there, then they come out all the way to China, can loot from there. Then at the end of the day, they come back and can do a small thing. They say, China don't do this, China don't. But what they benefit from it? It pass with thing, then they take. You know, the Guinea. Wait till they take it, pass it and they give.
If the access there, the foundation there, the sea, go all the way to there, I feel it's not going to be too difficult for create another seaport in
I am not talking about a river.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about a stream.
Okay.
I'm talking about direct sea access to Pujong district, to Kailan district, not Kenema, but Kailan district. There is a direct access to the sea.
Okay.
You see,
okay.
so we can able for easily do trade with other parts of the world, without congesting ourselves to just Wataki. You know. Yeah. So if Sierra Leone do the investment there, Sierra Leone they become the Dubai of West Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I believe I don't know that they are only enlightening me small.
Well, the enlightenment will come out to break.
Okay.
We can't do the enlightenment. Viewers will go for a short break, but we will continue the program.
Mercy TV, broadcasting live from our studios in Freetown. Our broadcast stretches across the Mano River Union and surrounding areas with unique quality and uplifting programs of hope, faith and love. Our strong emphasis are on home content, educational and inspirational dramas and more. We broadcast the gospel with signs and wonders, reflecting the will of God daily. Our audience also enjoys local, national and international news. With Mercy Media, your business is already a success.
Okay.
Welcome viewers to Mercy TV, as the topic of discussion is promoting development with peace initiatives, and I know say we're gonna enjoy the program and we can go more of waiting with the try for talk, especially the airport and the Hill Bypass Road, the development will come and how good it be to the nation and also to the economy of Sierra Leone. Daddy, I want to continue. Come, make sure say highlights.
Yes. If you look at, you see, one thing about development is that when development don't take place, money don't come, success don't come. That person will be one for go cause trouble. You can easily appease them by giving them work to do that they will be able to earn their living and sustain this. Let me tell you something. If we manage this country fine, we go able to be in a situation where people will be coming, Westerners will be coming to work here, and they as boss men and boss women them over them.
Yeah.
This is what is done in Dubai. They manage they don't get gold, they don't get diamond. All they get are oil. We get oil, we get gold, we get diamond, we get rutile, we get bauxite, we get titanium, you know, we even get ruby, sapphire. All of these are there in our waters. You see? So we have enough here. What we need is the ability to be able to structuralize ourselves with creative ability, bringing technocrats on board for now draft. How do we market what we have? So, for example, if foreigner they come for work do business at Sierra Leone, you're not able to do the business unless there is a Sierra Leonean on top of that your business day. Now in you they pay, it's like now in you landlord. If you know that a Sierra Leonean will be your landlord, your business must not be qualified. But we not get the luxury for do that because the atmosphere has not properly maturely become attractive for that to happen. In the Arab world, like United Arab Emirates, Dubai, so what do they do? They put the structures there right. They use the oil revenue for making us there for police and citizens there, so you hardly see anybody protest. Poverty no day. So the level of corruption is very minimal. You see, so they're so rich that when person are married, then they take more. Can you imagine? Just married no more. When you are married, and then they pay you back. Then they give us back. Yes. So, and they got to know big. They even go to the extent, then go to the sea and reclaim land at the sea and build a city at the sea. Do skyscrapers them. So if somebody want from experience, say, don't worry, we'll get one fine penthouse for you. And another island there. Everything is there. Shake my hand, hug me. Here is $10,000. Come on. Then they give one more to Kaka. You go for it. You know, so I'm not saying Sierra Leone we're going to be doing that, but what I know is that we can do if we put our mind to work. If we allow ourselves for exercise the brain we God give me and try for change with mentality from a poverty mentality, from a slavery mentality, from a thuggish mentality, from a violent mentality, from a tribalistic mentality to a much more nationalistic mentality that is intended to help in a unison manner for help we all for grow, we all for just now just take and put it in your pocket for me one day. That every development that comes, it comes for the community. So for now, what we do is you concentrate on the antisocial aspect of the nation. The one that we know the attitude bad, something they inherently just get diarrhea of the mouth in a very toxic way, to the point to which anything we come on at the mouth na cause, so then you plan for them. The department, the educational department, the psychological department, the spiritual department, all these departments, then they will go able to handle then kind of and there are laws in place to ensure that your words, freedom of speech is there, but your words must not become offensive to another. All the things they create bad blood. So when the laws there are in place, it will not be somebody imposing themselves. It will be the law at work. And then we can able for the Uda not able for do without mamikos. We can able friends eye for her. We if it causes mamikos, then they affect the other person. We want for living life in peace. then we can able for grow we future generations them as people them we go able for become world class role model them. Where the world go they can as a for can learn about future civilization, and mind you, now from this country, this small country, now the education begin for the whole of Africa. You see, now this was the administrative hub of Africa. So we are not supposed to lean on or rely on our colonial past anymore, but now we have a duty to ourselves, our people, our generations to come, for say, let's move in this direction and build a country, make it sufficient for food, make it sufficient for technology, make it sufficient for education, so that there will be a brain drain where any part of the world need for get some expertise, then you can look up to Sierra Leone. That's what India has done successfully. They built an institution based on IT experts, and they exported that without no gold, diamond involved, no precious metals involved or minerals involved. Now they bring in the exports. Today, the product of their brains, where they don't develop, now where we current administration they call human capital development, now they can rule England. So wait now, we racist to the core, where then they call the Asians the Pakis. Now then today don't bow down to the same party they beat, they racistly abuse. They have become billionaires of the world. They practically literally control the world economy. In America, now more of the Indians, they see that the top investment banking like Goldman Sachs, former Lehman Brothers, and all these top investment banking, now the Indians then they control them. Sierra Leone can do better. There was a time now Singapore can take palm tree. Then they go north na Singapore. Today they produce more palm kernel, palm oil than Sierra Leone. So what is wrong with who bewitch us? Let us do this. Let us diversify development, and let us use peace initiatives in the quest to try to bring the country together. Nothing is impossible. We can do this. You see, no matter how somebody rude stay, no matter how somebody wicked stay, we hungry picture. Now food you go have for eat. So no matter how somebody angry stay, if you bring peace on the table and you bring the peace meal, where inside go look and say this, let me choose this option, or I choose the other option. We go restrict the movement. We go create life difficult. We go make life difficult. I don't want that, so I go choose the one we go make a help me country at the same time I live free.
Yes, and in that case, then we still come back to we morals, we attitude, we behavior. The government for take a very strong hold on that. Now something other for die out. For we as underdeveloped country. Sorry, we as underdeveloped country, we need some of these things them we will position we in the area where all of you will look for now more development. The ABC be done they exist, the attitude and behavioral change secretariat. It die out. I don't know if at a point in Nigeria or now within Nigeria, it just die out, so die. And now one of the things women for all make less unions, they clock together because we attitude towards one another. As we talk about peace initiative, if we not get proper attitude for disseminate between you and me and my family, me and my friends, me and my colleagues, me and me footballers or artists, if we not get that kind of cohesion between we, believe you me, we will always be divided and we will see what we mean by development. But if we will cope up the attitude of one another, how they behave to you, how they talk to you, how they feel for you, it just like say, if I do bad to you, I feel saying I miss if I don't do bad to. If I do bad to somebody, I don't feel saying I miss I don't do bad to. So at the end of the day, I don't do bad to you because I'm afraid saying that bad they will come back to me. Another point again, what I want to bring, what I say, I want to let they just look at it. If the country not go able go into an international barter system for make things simple. Now I get bauxite, I get rutile, I get timber, I get this and that. Look at countries where they in need of fish, or let's say like fish or black dirty or cocoa or cacao. Now we know they sell them for the life cash. I want give you waiting there between the river from Maera to government to have waiting there underneath there. Let it be yours, but let me see me bridge. I give you a certain time. That's a barter system. I will give you timber. We will log about 100 or 1,000 containers of timber. In return, we want to see all districts get clock tower where at 12 o'clock they read the national anthem electronically. You propose some things, they will do it in a barter system or make an MOU for them to understand. Say, like the toll road. The toll road was an agreement between the government of Sierra Leone and the government of China. And today, we don't even forget to say that's what they pay for. Because they enjoy the road where you left as you cross a street. You can dey inside, the driver they drive you, they sleep. Because the road is so smooth to go all the way, Masheka, till they reach to the last Songo, things like that. So I don't know that if we can tease the government small and look into barter system. Go they give, then give it, then give it. Like that, you can't get the things.
Okay, Major, we go read with text messages them now,
Okay.
and we go respond to the messages them.
Well, we get beaucoup text messages and with the come, and mostly you get foreign numbers the way they filter in. It's just too much. We will not be able to read all of this, but let me just try. And let me concentrate on the text messages and from Salonia. So somebody I'd say the discussion fine, but the current climate really now they go down well with we the grassroots them. So this person they refer to the tariff business where they go on, you know, and then a lot of complaints they on that aspect of the text then where they come in. So well, what we will do is we will get the key players like the authority, the telecoms authority. We will not comment on these things right now because we are not qualified to comment on these things because we don't know how the system, the telecom system, they operate. What are the expenditures, the losses, what are the challenges. Also, we don't know what in the governing authority then they decide on this, and there is also a matter in the court, so we cannot comment on that. But we feel the pain for Una as much as we all go through this. Let us just be patient and waiting the law say and waiting the governing authorities then they say. So that from there now we now can comment. But for as it is, we are not qualified to comment on this tariff issue. That one you have to forgive us, please. Then the other text it is say Mercy TV, you know, where were you? You know, for the past 3 years, Mercy TV, where were you? We have been waiting for a television station like this that talks about the daily issues of life in our country, and you have really done that well, Mercy TV. We are praying that we Sierra Leone. As for me, I'm just a keke driver. I go in and out, and sometimes when your program is coming on from 11 o'clock, I pack my keke and I go and watch Mercy TV because I know I learn a lot from Mercy TV. From there, I go continue my journey at 9 o'clock. Look at now. It's at 9 o'clock again. I pack my keke to watch your program. So sometimes you don't come on, sometimes you do. But when you do, you educate us. Thank you, Mercy TV. From a simple, poor keke rider, you see. So this keke man they talk to. Another man. Okay, this one is everything in Sierra Leone is about politics. So Mercy TV, from what I gather, you are promoting Sierra Leone, but there are political parties that will be benefiting from what you are doing for Sierra Leone. Well, I disagree. I respectfully disagree with that because Mercy TV is for Sierra Leone. and only for Sierra Leone, not for any political party. As we carry the airport, not to party airport, not Sierra Leone better. So I disagree with you.
What he say we they do the dirty job, the others they enjoy. I think that you are rich too. So we they talk about the promoting the peace, but when the development come, maybe now what have certain people, the political people, they enjoy. I don't know if that.
Okay, maybe that is what he's referring to.
No, we they do
but what we're discussing here has nothing to do with politics.
No.
Yes.
We are just being patriotic citizens.
Yes.
And we want to remain as patriotic citizens where they run a media we like this country. You know, and not they say the other media they don't like the country, but we all got our own way where we promote Sierra Leone.
Deep within.
And I believe that Mercy TV, every part of the world, look, we are getting messages from China, we are getting messages from South America, Caracas. I don't know where Caracas is. Yeah, we're getting messages from other parts of the world. We not even Sierra Leone here, where they watch Mercy television, and people are getting enlightened by the informations that we would filter on the screen. You know, for example, if you can put up the picture, please. Now the control room, now put up the picture of the airport. People are seeing such photos now for the first time. Not this one. We get photos that we will send. We get beautiful pictures of the concourse of the airport. You have not, you see.
Some more messages.
So some more messages are coming in, and so we therefore read some of the messages them, but also now be mindful of the fact that we may not be able to read all of it. We may not be able to read all of it. So man, don't vex. I'm not going to even read all the way to the certain picking and watch this. So I'm not going to read some of the ones the way they put. But some man don't vex and they just surmise. Say, Mercy TV will not do well because we promote the Sierra Leone infrastructure. Can you see that? So everybody is entitled to their opinion. We value your opinion, but we disagree, respectfully disagree with your opinion, you know, because we believe, say, and every opinion must be subjective, you know, to the point to which you for able to make them in a fair manner. But if I like my country, why that for be a crime? It shouldn't be a crime. You see, not patriotism. You see, so the only thing is I should not engage in anything where they bring insurrection in my country, where they bring confusion in my country. You see, the moment you engage in anything a day, you have messed yourself up.
Enemy of progress.
Yes, but if you're there for promote, you help their orphans them, who say you able, the few groups of people that you able pay school fee for, you do
you go to St. George's home, the old people.
That's right. I mean, so Mercy TV, we have done all of that. We offer free training for media training from all departments, media departments. We offer those trainings for free. That is loving your country. And I believe, say, if we're doing this, I was in Bo, and I really want our people in Bo for benefit, people in McKinney for benefit, people in Connaught for benefit, people in Kenema for benefit, people in Kabbalah for benefit. All of this. We cannot be in all of these places at the same time. But with time, we believe that we will be able to promote the interests of Sierra Leone by offering job training, free job training to them people here, so for let themselves learn something. So when the country they develop, they're in the position for match with that development.
Thank you to the CEO of Mercy TV. Major, I want to talk small on this fire disaster will take place now within town. Just shortly before we come to the end of the program, I want to talk small on the fire disaster.
Yes, Mrs. Cole, thank you very much. Thank you very much for that question. You see, fire as the same way good, and the same way bad, because now one of the pillar of the world, fire, is so necessary and it's so dangerous. But you get certain time within the year, where the fire can be more outrageous. I think the climate or the weather condition can cause that. Apart of that, you get careless people. When you talk about careless people, you get careless electricians, where you can connect to any kind bogus connection, where in the space of 1, 2, light go, light come, puff, there is something wrong somewhere. You get careless people too, like the domestic people, where they left my house, where nobody know day, or say where everybody day. You go light gas, maybe something drop on a television or something like that, you want to go listen, forget say you don't put the gas on, before you come back, there is another problem. Sometime again, we get careless children them. In fact, now they do the carelessness, and the children them, they come on board. You go see how they light up. They are very curious, they're very clever. You go there, you see how they crash matches. You light gas or you light coal pot. The time you forget, maybe you go take shower, or maybe you go in the restroom, or you go somewhere, you go buy salt, or quick now, do for come back. Instead of take the matches for light, or instead of take the lighter for light. Now make most cases, then they always write and say, keep these things out of the reach of children. But how much of we don't understand some of the things in there? So you see, say the fire, when the time reach the dry season, when it breeze the blow, this Hamatan season, fire they plenty across the country. And let me remember, say the fire force, not all that equipped for respond in all area. Some area and a no-go area. Fire will catch there. For example, the recent one, that's Susan's Bay. Sorry. Outside the motorcar, the fire tank they stop, and inside the fire they take this. My dear sister, now distance.
Yes,
how then fire equipment will reach down for salvage that situation there in the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Yes,
and before they reach the first of all, how will come out now your headquarter, go for water, maybe the tank of the cannon to get water. Then go for water, take some time, fill up the tank, take that road back for go outside the fire there. You see, so really, Sierra we go for come together, we think about the good and the bad of things. Fire is good, but whenever we get something where they create fire, let me take all the precaution for make sure say nothing like that's not going to happen unless when you hear it for use fire, you use them. Because of we they left light on. The whole of the day within a street, to I'm here at Mercy TV, maybe I don't left and we switch the all on.
Left
everything here. Sometimes you go lock the gas, but you not lock it completely. Now halfway they come out. Anything way hot or way overheat, they pick up. You see, so sometimes we say for add value to ourselves. For now, no day far from the home or from the community, you get that kind of message and you hold it well. We've also know say the fire force, now human beings them in the best. But that distance, the equipment, all what you need for go put up that fire is not so easy to get. And really, to be candid enough, the fire force they get very low subvention. For they able get good cars, they able get good manpower, they able get more equipment where fire they catch two places at the same time. It will difficult for them to go so. Now when you get like 2, 3, 4, 5 tanks, the fire they catch now the west, 2 go there. We say, oh, in the next 2, 3 minutes, fire they catch now east 2, send 1 more go there. But in this case, if one fire they catch now the east, the one they send the fire they catch that same moment at the west. Now then get for left that east, they back left that fire they go back to the east. Then one thing again we people then not take into cognizance we very important at the phone call. Sorry. Some people now they take phone for nothing for test. Call fire service. Hello, na fire force. Fire the gate. Who's I? They cut and call. They're playing with it. And the fire officer there, then they wait for let you call them say serious problem there, then go salvage the situation. But when you call them, the next day serious call go Kaiser go say let me get the place. You go call, you call. Because to them they're not taking as simple, they play with the phone line. So when you get problem with fire force, now the only time we for take phone, call hello na fire force, do you have an account also place so fire the catch here. But some people like when they test their phone, they want to send a free call. I don't know, they want to enjoy the phone line. Hello fire force, how are you doing? Everybody, we just call number check. It cut off. You see, so all these things if we look at it globally, we take and say no, now we don't live that risk, now picking a live that risk, now brothers in live that risk. We go out all who switch all the governor with us. Usai matches they put on far place, usai picking and not they go. Usai lighter, you put lighter low, we picking pull and they put on far. You guys where they come out, you lock up. When electrician they can connect for you, watch how they connect the cable them. Then they can cable not they. All these precautions we take, and believe in me, we are safe. We are safe. This is good. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Major Siwan. Daddy, as we come to the end of the program, I want to leave your last words to viewers them concerning the development, the peace, the initiatives, all together, sir.
Well, as for the fire side, we want to encourage people them. Let them know one person not share multiple meters them and sub connections them. Yes, you know, so if you put sub then cut cables them, you join them. Once breeze blow or some by accident somebody touch the two wires touch together, now spark it don't spark na fire, God forbid.
Yes,
so all that they should be discouraged. Let people then able, let there be some form of monitoring system way for ensure health and safety is paramount, because life very precious. You know, picking all day in a supermarket for sale, yes, for buy or sell. So life now got the gift. So now with all this life here with to add. As for the development, we are seeing a lot of developments going on, but we also want to see peace initiatives where they go alongside in development here for consolidate the development in a manner in which it will stand up for everybody across the board, rather than some people feeling marginalized or feeling as though, even though there are those that no matter which you do, they will always try to paint you as a bad person. You don't have to be bad for them to paint you. They have just resolute their mind, say, now so they perceive you. Either because sometimes the thief or the thief, you know, they in favor of her, or the wickedness what they do, you know, they in favor of her. So there will always be people who would disagree with you, who will be, their own views will be different from your own views, as long as you stand for what's right and what's good. So that one is part of human life. We got to live with that until the day God says they come and say, now judgment day don't cancel now. Can't account for what you do, can't account for the life we I give you, can't account for the responsibility we I give you. So that ending now, no escape. You know, you have to answer to God. But Sierra Leone and one country we really need for change with strategy now. We need for adopt a system where we therefore find ways for encourage those who want to come on board. Let them come on board, whether at the private sector, whether at the religious sector, whether at the NGO sector, civil society sector, whatever area we need for try for encourage people them for let them come on board. Let we deal with country so that we will able for get a brighter future ahead of we. You see, it's very important that we do this. This is not something we go gamble with. This is something we will get for the do, so that this peace we want to go happen. If you get 5 good people, then you get 20 bad people. That 5 good people get the ability for influence the 20 bad people. You know, and in Sierra Leone, I believe so we get hundreds of good people them in this country, if not even in the thousands. And that thousands they go able to influence the millions, you know. But somebody has got to do it. And Mercy TV, we don't take the leading role for that we're able to achieve that peace initiative. We're going able for all good people in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Plenty thank you to the CEO of Mercy TV, Reverend Julian Ojascan, and also Major C1 Claude Ateriel Roberts, as in at the head of newsroom department inside Mercy TV, but we then come and can share knowledge and also talk on the different developments them will happen inside Salone. And I want to say plenty thank you to my viewers then. You underway send text messages them. God will bless you and una self continue for the listing and also give our opinions there, so that we will able to build this wonderful nation we get as Sierra Leone. Me now on a presenter here and Sakoro Tete. We see back. God bless you and have a blessed weekend.
There's only one place where you are always welcome, where you will always be part of the family, and you can always expect to find a helping hand. There's only one place where you will find a reliable partner for all your financial needs.